Are you actually running now, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's have a look at what it looks like outside right now. So we're going to do a very speedy version of this, because we've got to get Jason and the boys back to London. Yikes!
It's a quick process.
Yeah, so we're going to do a whirlwind tour here. So right now we're standing in the offices at the prop store, one of the offices at the prop store, and we're going to have a look at a few of the bits and pieces that we've got on the walls and that's on display. If we start up high here, we're going up to Conan the Barbarian. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger's special effects retract sword from the original Conan film.
Yeah, is that the one that you said you're going to be buried with?
I'm taking it all with me. It's all coming with me. I'm going to have a really big hole when I die. Then we've got Sigourney Weaver's flamethrower from Alien. Lovely piece of kit, that mainly made of aluminium, steel, fiberglass, resins. This particular version was a practical flamethrower, so it had sort of like a Bunsen burner style or a large loose Bunsen burner flame at the front of it, so that Sigourney could run around with it, and no risk to other parties, so you can't pull the trigger and fire it, it's just constant gas feed to it there. We have a little baby Ewok here from Return of the Jedi. Skeletorius's helmet from Gladiator, one of the arena gladiators. Around the corner here we have one of Christoph Waltz's costume from Inglourious Basterds. And this is the cinema costume, so this is the one that he wore. All we're actually really missing here is just one of the medals, unfortunately, that went walkies after production, and I think he has a white pair of leather or cloth gloves that should go with it as well. Christopher Reeve costume just tucked away there in the corner from Superman. One of the Freddy Krueger gloves from Freddy vs. Jason. Minotaur head from the first Narnia film. Fight Club rules, which are very cool, just a piece of paper, but they are the original set of rules for Fight Club. Then we've got the Change-O. We've done a sort of feature write-up on this on our website, so rather than talk through it again, if anybody's interested, please have a look at that on our collection page. But that's one of Rick Baker's masterpieces, for which he won the first Academy Award for creature and makeup effects. Just a stunning piece of kit, that. We have a set of hoverboards on the wall there from Back to the Future, and that's a mix of hero versions, and we've got a couple of light styrofoam boards there as well, which obviously they use for the different effects. Ophelia's knife from Pan's Labyrinth, a beautiful piece, that. Big fan of Guillermo del Toro's work, and I think that's a gorgeous item. A couple of Zatsumas just there, which are my lunch for later. Nice. Just hanging randomly on the display there are a couple of pieces from Indiana Jones, which we've just got in, which is a thuggy robe, which most people are familiar with. What you probably won't recognise is the cream robe, which is the robes worn by the palace servants. So when they sit down for the dinner of bugs and eyeballs, that's what the guys who are serving them are actually wearing at that time. One of Pierce Brosnan's outfits from Tomorrow Never Dies. Sort of very Bond-esque with the sort of pockets and zips and gadgets and things. Then running very quickly across here, we've got a Val Kilmer from Batman Forever, an endoskeleton hip and leg piece there, Kale's battle damage mask from when he fights with Val Kilmer and Willow, Bruce Willis, Die Hard complete setup, Michael Keaton upper body bust. There's a Mars Attacks bust there, which I think is more likely replica than original, that we bought to just to investigate and research. Then this is from Franklin, one of the masks Franklin worn by Ryan Philippe in the film with Eva Green. Martin Landau from Space 1999, a lovely clapperboard, original clapperboard there from Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. Tucked next to one of the ZF-1 pods from The Fifth Element. Miniature Wonka, and then scooting on down, maybe into the display case here. What do we got? We got Vincent from The Black Hole, Fizzgig from, damn man, hang on a second, that's the Dark Crystal. No, is that right? Fizzgig, Dark Crystal?
I think so.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. You can edit it out.
Out.
Tropic Thunder. We've got Ben Stiller's set up there where he goes crazy in the jungle, which I absolutely love. Vincent from The Corpse Bride. Tom Cruise's bling setup and glasses, again from Tropic Thunder. I'm a big fan of that film. Great, great film. Underrated, and I'm sure they're going to come back with a sequel on that. Indiana Jones, we've got what's perceived to be one of the first sculpts for the idol, for the fertility idol, that we're currently researching, that came from one of the heads of department on the film, and this is something that was thrown together at the very early stages as they were sort of working through the concept of what the golden idol was going to look like. And next to that is an unfinished Grail cup as well. Dexter the Bear, which is a stop motion Aardman piece, then a canopic jar from The Mummy. And then you've got the Cronin masks from the first Hellboy film, so you've got a mix. It's one of these props that changes throughout the film. You wouldn't necessarily pick up on it because some of the changes are quite subtle. This particular version here is the Venetian mask, which is the sequence where Cronin goes to kill John Hurt, so that's a pretty recognisable one, and I just love again the detailing on that. This is from Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's one of the Angels of Death that comes out of the Ark of the Covenant. And then we've got old Bob from the Black Hole, and of course Maximilian from the Black Hole as well. Sir Didymus down here from Labyrinth, rides around on the dog in Labyrinth. This is a puppet of the Darkness from Legend, the Tim Curry film, so this is the one that represents Tim Curry's character. Gadget gun used by Angelina Jolie in Tomb Raider there. That's one of these wrist device guns. An original clapperboard there from The Omen. And then one of the clapperboards from Aliens as well. And then just below that is one of the Hero ZF-1 guns, which is, this particular one was a fully practical flamethrower in the film used by Gary Oldman, which is a great piece of kit as well. Jack Nicholson's outfit as the Joker from the first Batman film. Beautiful costume designed by Bob Ringwood. Great, great piece that. Johnny Depp's complete costume. This is from Pirates of the Caribbean 3. This is a piece that we picked up at a charity auction that was donated by Disney to a charity auction a number of years ago. So it's just a great thing to have. The gun here and the sword, though, are just replica components that we've added to complete the display, as is the wig. But everything else that you see on here is original to Johnny Depp from Pirates. And then this is Geoffrey Rush's complete outfit from the first film.
Awesome.
Yeah, they are beautiful costumes. It's going to be really interesting to see what they do with Pirates #4 now.